Welcome to a very special and slightly competitive edition of Foundation Stone. Today we're putting knowledge, wit and a little bit of Masonic rivalry to the test in our first ever Masonic Quiz episode. And who better to go head to head than our resident expert, Paul Williams, and Chris Hayden, the senior admin team leading the membership team.
Sam, can I just say I'm only an expert over you. To every other Mason, I'm an idiot.
Well, we were about to find out because I'm the one who's wrote the questions. So
I should do well then.
Yeah, exactly. From history to fun facts and a few surprises, this quiz will challenge what they know and maybe what they think they know about Freemasonry. My name is Sam, and as ever, I'm joined by Paul. Hello, Paul. How are you?
Sam, I'm good. How are you?
Yes, not too bad. And actually, let's bring him in early. Normally, we wait till after the music, but let's bring in Chris Hayden now. Chris, how are you?
I'm very well, guys. I'm very well.
Good. Well, are you all prepared?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can hear the thinking there.
You had to think over that. Then we're going to really struggle with the actual...
Well, I'm worried of your questions, Sam, to be quite honest with you.
Well, before we start with questions, we have to start with the most important thing, which is, of course, my quote.
Can't wait.
This is by a Kyle Claude. He's an American Freemason. And he says, brotherhood does not eliminate differences. It makes them a cause for celebration. You like it?
Beautiful.
Chris likes it. Paul?
Yeah.
And I thought that was relevant because we're about to celebrate the differences in knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Or lack of.
Or lack
Or
of.
lack of,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah. So, yes, and of course, everybody at home, play along. And let's see how many points you can beat these guys by. After all, these are just normal guys with normal day jobs in offices. And let's see how much Freemasonry has actually taught them. So, yes, welcome to the first ever Foundation Stone quiz. So we've got several rounds going to happen here. We're going to go from the serious questions to the absurd. And in between, we're going to take inspiration from a game show from TV just to lighten it up a little bit. So let's kick off.
The Masked Singer.
The Masked Singer. Well, Paul, finally you can take your mask off after all these years. Let's start off with the serious round. This is for those who really actually know what they're doing. This is a buzzing round. That there is Chris Hayden's buzzer. And if you do that again. The alien is obviously Paul's. So, first to buzz, answers. How many members of a lodge must be present to open?
7.
Yes!
Was that right?
Yeah, it was correct.
Oh, winning.
Well,
We'll stop the quiz there.
Well, I mean, that was actually quite of the easy one. To be
Oh,
fair.
was it?
Yeah. Okay, so Chris, 1. Paul, dropping behind.
Yeah, I know.
Question number 2. Where does the Worshipful Master sit? Got in there first.
In the East.
In the East. Paul has got that correct. Number 3. Who are the patron saints of Freemasonry? Paul.
It's got to be St. Patrick, right?
It's St. John the Baptist and St. John the Evangelist. What is a Cowan?
Someone who we don't allow in.
Like a bad guy,
Yeah,
I suppose.
It's someone who pretends to be a Freemason,
an imposter.
An imposter, someone who masquerades as a Freemason. I believe, and I may be wrong with this is a little bit of knowledge, I'm just going to bung in there. It was someone who years ago used to pretend to have the qualifications of a higher Mason. So he would go off to a cathedral and say, hey, yes, I can get that stone, that brick right up high, and then, not have the knowledge to do it and it all falls down. But he just takes the money and runs.
Okay.
Yeah, a bad builder.
All right.
I've learnt something already.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Did he build London Bridge?
Yeah.
The Premier Lodge of England was formed in what year?
Oh,
Yeah, it's there.
was it 1717?
Yes,
Ah.
spot on. What knowledge!
Sorry, mate.
This one is a bit more difficult. What year was the United Grand Lodge of England formed?
1813?
Got it.
Is that right?
Unbelievable.
I don't even know where that came from.
It's just out of the blue.
And I went to 10 Centenary meeting.
Paul, just a recap of the scores. Embarrassingly,
Yeah,
Paul,
okay.
unfortunately, Paul's got one correct and Chris is flying away on 3. So, last question of this particular round. What is the symbolism of the black and white checkered lodge carpet or tiles?
So things like light and dark, it's like...
Say the words. You do
What?
know this. I've heard you talk of it.
Like good and evil, like light and dark.
Well, it is, I suppose. The joys and woes of life, the duality of life. So when you're...
Have I ever said that to you?
I honestly
You're always talking about your woes and
woes.
joys of life. All the time, Paul. I hear you all the time.
And then-
You've got it tattooed.
It's absolutely beautiful, actually, because when you're on a black square, so you're going for a bad time, then you're always surrounded by white, which then means you're going to have good times to come.
You've
The
Googled this,
duality.
haven't you?
Right.
That's the beautiful thing. So after that first round, we have the scores. Chris is on 3. Paul is on 1. Now we're moving in to the second round, and this is a history round of facts about famous Freemasons, and it's just true or false. That's all we're after. George Washington was a Freemason. Paul got in there
He
first.
did. He did.
True.
True. Correct. Napoleon Bonaparte
True.
was 7 foot tall. That was, you have to wait to the, no. Napoleon Bonaparte was a Freemason. You're saying true?
Yeah.
No, it's false. He wasn't a Freemason. So no.
Does he lose a point?
Don't think it works. Does it work like that?
No, we haven't really got into that. I mean, to be perfectly honest, it's a very good point, because really you should just try and buzz in as many times as possible and stop the other person from actually getting any points. That hasn't been very well thought out.
No.
I'm going to class this more like
You get frozen out if you buzz and it's wrong. Then the other person gets a chance to answer.
let's do that.
What of a two
Of a two answer round, yeah. Two answer options. If I get it wrong, you're guaranteed a point afterwards.
To be fair, Paul's not guaranteed.
yeah. He'll still get it wrong.
So maybe I need to change the format a little bit, but we'll carry on. Oscar Wilde.
True.
False.
Oscar Wilde was a Freemason during his time at university. True. Paul got it correct. Well done, Paul. Walking away with this one. He was initiated into Apollo University Lodge in 1875. Walt Disney was a Freemason. Go on, Paul.
False.
False. That is correct. He was not a Freemason, although that is a widespread myth. Sir Winston Churchill resigned from his lodge shortly after joining. True or false? Chris?
True.
True, that is true. He joined in 1901, but resigned in 1912, which actually I think is quite a while, to be perfectly honest, 11 years. But, you know, this
That's
is
listed as shortly after.
well, I mean, I suppose it's not getting his 50-year certificate, is he? So, you know, but and it says here he has limited Masonic activity. Next question, Buzz Aldrin. It's the second. Oh, go on.
True.
Chris, are you going to come in with the other one?
False. I'm not sure what the question is yet, but
What do you think the question was, Paul?
Well, I thought, was he a Freemason?
No.
You started this round going, are these historic figures members of, like, Freemasons?
was it? Did he actually land on the moon?
Well,
Ooh,
not getting into that one.
controversial.
Buzz Aldrin, the second man on the moon, did not take a Masonic flag to space. He did take a Masonic flag to space. So I'm terribly sorry.
I
Chris, you said true.
Yeah.
And I said did not take it. So
Oh, what?
it's one of those trick questions.
What, so he did take a Masonic
He did.
flag?
He took
Really?
a Masonic. Yeah. He did. He was a member of Clear Lake Lodge, number 1417 in Texas. And if I'm correct, I think he actually took it to the moon. I think it's or is that Neil Armstrong?
Well, they both went to
Yeah,
the
they
moon
both went.
But
together.
someone put one on the moon, I think, didn't they?
The only one you ever see is the American flag.
Yeah.
So, next question. Wolfgang Mozart wrote music specifically for Masonic ceremonies.
True.
Correct, he did. Now, I'm going to pronounce this perfectly. Pieces like
Maurisch Trauer music.
were composed for Masonic use. Hopefully no one notices my slip-up in pronunciation then. Next question. The American revolutionary Paul Revere was a Grand Master Freemason.
Was that me?
Yes, it was.
I'm going to say true because I've never heard of him, and you've either made up a name.
You've never heard of Paul Revere?
No. Should I have done?
Yes, Boston. Oh. He was the one who said the English are coming. The English are coming.
Oh, that's his name, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I believe so.
Yeah,
I'm almost certain. Almost certain. I said that with so much confidence, and now I'm like starting to doubt myself. But yes.
Well, luckily enough, yes, he was a Freemason.
Yes.
Chris, you do get that right. So scores are incredibly close on this particular round. Paul was steaming ahead with 3-0, and now, Chris, you've just dived way through. You come back with 4-3 on this particular round.
So what's the overall scores?
Well, I haven't got to that because we've got another 2 more questions for this round.
Oh, okay.
King Edward VIII left Freemasonry after abdicating from the throne.
False.
That is false. He remained a Freemason even after abdication. Well done. 4 apiece in this particular round. Last question. Bit of a tiebreaker on this round. Albert Einstein was a lifelong Freemason.
False.
False, yeah. Well, the exact word it says here is there is no credible evidence that Einstein was ever initiated. So that kind of leaves it a bit open, to be fair. So on that particular round, Paul, you scored 4. Chris, 5.
5.
Overall, that puts the scores. Paul at 5 and Chris at 8. Right, now we're entering into a world of don't really know what we're doing.
I can win 250 grand here.
This is, yeah. Well, I mean, I can promise it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to get it. So, yes, the next round. The next round is based on the TV show Would I Lie to You? It's very simple. We've given each of you a piece of paper. Don't turn them over just yet. Keep them down. You told me some embarrassing facts about yourselves and what you've done in Freemasonry that's a bit embarrassing. And we're going to try and work out if it's true or false. So we're going to start off with Chris. Chris, will you please get your piece of paper and read what it says on there? And Paul, you have to ask questions to find out if this is true or false.
I once forgot my white gloves and so wore white socks on my hands.
So you went to a Masonic meeting with white socks? So, some would say that's the biggest crime.
It would, but it's less noticeable than not having white gloves on.
So you actually wore the socks that were on your feet?
Yes, it was kind of a double whammy. I turned up with white socks, so I was a little bit like, nobody will notice. And then realised I didn't have my gloves and thought, hello, I know what I can do here.
And where did you do this? In the lodge room?
What, where did I put them on my hands?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just snuck off to the toilet, took my socks off, stuck on my hand.
Was you new to Freemasonry at this time?
No, well, a couple of years in, I would have said. It was early on. It was probably before I knew all the kind of etiquette stuff.
Had no comments from the worshipful master?
I didn't really have much to do. I was kind of just sitting there with my, socks on and just hoped. I was a little bit further back. I wasn't sitting right at the front. So no one really probably saw me. A couple of the guys did and laughed about it.
So, Paul, what do you think this is? Do you think this is true or false?
It's got to be a lie, right? Who goes to a lodge meeting in white socks?
To be fair, I have been out with Chris, who says, take a photo of me, and he sits down and he purposely pulls up his trousers to show off his socks, because he has special socks for each place he goes to, basically. Yeah. It's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a few pictures with me with my socks.
Yeah, but I don't think he's as basic of having white socks.
Well, fair. Well, actually, you're correct. That is a lie.
Thank you.
So well done. But your reasons are definitely dodgy. Actually, that's why I chose that one for you.
I wonder if anybody has actually done that, though.
I mean, it would be something
I've seen some things, but yeah, you would. You would probably get away with it.
Paul, will you turn over and read your sheet?
To be fair, this could be anything.
Yeah, just so the listeners know, when I asked for embarrassing facts, Chris came up with one. Paul handed me a a massive sheet of about, well, how many was there? Was 4 or 5? So, you know.
I once went to a casual lodge in a 3-piece suit,
Can you explain what a casual lodge is?
shorts and t-shirt.
Oh. Do they exist?
Yeah, in the States.
Oh, okay, in the States.
Why was you in the States?
I was on holiday. I thought I'd go for a visit to my local Masonic lodge.
And you took all your...
I took everything. I took my certificate. I took my 3-piece suit, my black shoes and like that I wouldn't usually pack, apron, gloves, everything. Turned up, asked if they wanted me to prove myself, and they said, no, you must be a Mason dressed like that.
Because there's no other reason you would dress like that if you wasn't.
Yeah. And I sat there the whole time talking about how good a Prime Minister Winston Churchill was, but the guy didn't appreciate that he was dead well before I was alive.
Okay. What was everybody else wearing?
Shorts and t-shirts.
Like full on, like Bermuda
Full-on
style
shirt,
shorts?
like, yep, and sandals and proper beachwear.
Wow. And did they comment on this?
Oh yeah, I stood out like a sore thumb.
I can imagine. Yeah. I can imagine.
So, Chris, is that a truth or a lie?
I reckon that's probably true, because I think if I went to the States and went to a meeting, I wouldn't know any different.
I wouldn't be able to bring myself to put on some shorts
Yeah.
and say, oh, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I agree.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, you are correct. It is true. Well done. So now the scores overall are Paul on 6 and Chris on 9. This is a section I've called Who Am I? I want you to name the role, the office that I'm describing.
This sounds a little bit like another famous quiz show that Henry Kelly used to host called Going for Gold. What am I? I'm a small amphibian creature, and then yes, you would have to name who that was.
I don't know that one.
You haven't ripped this off as well.
No, not this one. I thought it was an original idea, but fair enough. Okay, it wasn't. But this is in my opinion. Okay, now that will make sense to you. Okay, when this comes in, there's
It's the roles that he hasn't
It's-
enjoyed doing.
It's open to interpretation, but it's my interpretation. So, what role am I? What office am I? Pretends he hasn't read the ritual 46 times that week.
The master.
The worshipful master. That's correct. That's that type of thing. Okay.
Okay.
That type of thing. Remembers everyone's addresses.
Secretary.
Secretary, yes. I thought it'd be quite hard, actually, but fair enough. Specialist in navigation.
Senior deacon.
Oh, I've got the deacons. I'll go with that, yes. The Masonic nightclub bouncer.
Tyler.
And the last question. This is the
Of the
last
evening.
one. Last question, yes.
Of the whole day.
Of the whole day.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you sound disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been fun so far.
Thank you. That's really kind.
What's the scores? Is it achievable?
In this round, Paul is on 4, Chris is on 2.
2?
Oh.
It's achievable. So, there to advise, but just
Immediate pass master.
immediate pass mark. So the scores overall sit at Paul 11, Chris 11. Actually got a tiebreaker. Right, hold on. Give me a minute.
You got to write a
I
tiebreaker.
genuinely think I've run out of questions. Here we go. Tiebreaker question. Fingers on buzzers. Supreme Commander of the Inbox.
I was going to say secretary.
What's your answer?
Secretary.
Secretary is correct.
We are the champions, my friend.
I'm sorry, Chris.
You've got no friends left now.
Paul, representing Foundation Stone and the comms, has smashed the membership team.
Smashed by 1 point. Smashed. Wow.
Annihilated. Well, there we have it. Scores tallied, questions answered, and maybe a few friendly jabs exchanged along the way. A big thank you for Chris and to Paul for being such good sports and showing that a bit of fun and friendly competition can just be as Masonic as any festive board. Whether you've got all the answers or just enjoy playing along at home, we hope this has brought a smile and maybe even sparked a little curiosity to learn more. If you do want to find out more, please go to www.essexfreemasons.org.uk.